this video, let's explore the Accelerator Oscillator. This indicator oscillator was introduced by Bill Williams in 1995 in his book Trading Chaos. This indicator combines in its calculations the Awesome indicator. Awesome indicator is part of the Accelerator Oscillator. The Awesome indicator calculation goes by deduction of the 34 and 5 periods moving averages on the median price, and the Accelerator Oscillator, what it does is deducting the 5 moving average from the Awesome indicator. And traders love to use that, especially as it's very visual, very user-friendly, very easy to understand, and there are several ways to trade with that. So first of all, where do you find the indicator? You go to the indicator section, oscillators, and the very first one would be their Accelerator Oscillator. The next one is Awesome Oscillator, and traders love to combine both, but here I want to explain the Accelerator one. By default, as you can see here, you can of course modify that. The lines you can define as you want, the style and the thickness, of course, as well as the visibility on what time frame and what chart types you want to see that, and where you want to see it, in which on the chart or the panel. Very comfortable, very convenient for traders. Once you apply that, this is how it looks like. The indicator has very clean visual lines, the green bars, of course, and the red bars, and this is the, I would say, unseen horizontal zero line, a line that basically traders love to see where the price crosses above and where the price crosses below the zero line to give the signs bullish or bearish. Bullish when it crosses above the zero, bearish when it crosses below the zero. And one of the favorite ways of traders to trade it is basically the classical simple way. When you are in a downtrend and the market is making sequence of lower highs, lower lows, then look for the places where the accelerator crosses above the zero line and then back below the zero line, like here, and here. Okay, so for example, it crosses negative. This is a bearish sign. It crosses negative, bearish sign, crosses negative below the zero line. Yep, negative sign, and so on and so on. The best way to do that is after corrections. So you are in a bearish trend and the market makes a pullback or a correction, and then look to join. Correction and then look to join. So this is one of the favorite ways of traders to trade, of course. And in an uptrend, when the market is making sequence of higher highs, higher lows, of course, the opposite is relevant when the histogram crosses from negative to above the zero line, and of course the histogram also is green by itself. Very good thing to pay attention to is how quick or how sharp the rise of the bars is. If it's pretty flat, then there is no momentum. If it goes up quickly, then the momentum is strong, and very likely the buyers are there to take the control. And another way that I personally love to work with the indicator and traders love is after the market makes the higher highs, higher lows, pay attention to where it actually starts to contradict the price. When the price starts to makes smaller and smaller candle and slowly round the price, look for the indicator when it starts to make the lower highs and then crosses to the downside. This is many times a signal that we are right ahead of a trend correction or even a trend change.